when I watched him, the first thing I noticed is that like this guy belongs on the court in a way that gives you confidence when you first start to evaluate him. He's one of those guys who can kind of slot anywhere on the court, and he offensively at least, and he would be able to hold his own within that portion of the court, on the ball, off the ball, etc. So if we just look at these clips right here, he's number 22. This film is from Portsmouth, and most of the film in this evaluation, I would say 95, 96% of the film is going to be from Portsmouth. The lone exceptions being a couple clips from the Miami of Ohio game versus SMU. And, I do want to be clear, I don't have access to all the Miami of Ohio film, or else maybe perhaps I would have brought some more into this evaluation. But I also want to be clear that the talent and the size and the skill at Portsmouth doesn't necessarily approximate the NBA talent, skill, and size, but especially in the formats of these games, because there are some aspects or some pockets of the games where it turns into like a scrimmage more so than a competitive game. But nevertheless, I think for him specifically, because of the reasons I said, playing at a mid-major, this it would be okay to look at this film at Portsmouth. I think you could glean some things. So here he is, 22 with the ball, and I mean you can see for yourself, but he has just a good presence about him on the court. He has a turnover there, but these clips are just specifically to show that he kind of belongs on on the court here. Going against a point guard from North Carolina, a Big 12 shooting guard, comes off the screen. Nice body fake, runner. That was a really smart play. If we quickly just backtrack what he was doing here, I think this is intentional. His IQ kind of shows in subtle ways. So he gets the rebound here, and he has the big from Michigan State behind him, and he just kind of backs up into him. And this is a big shot. He has a big shot DNA also. I didn't mention that. When I should say he belongs on the court, I think one of the first things you have to discuss with him is his competitive fire, and kind of has an ice cold ability to just make big shots in big moments. Miami of Ohio, he did it all year at that level. They had a lot of close games, and he was able to finish. And over here he's going against Chase Ross, a Big East guard. They're up one with 20 seconds left, and he has the guts to take and make that shot.